using leg locks more for sweeps.
Yes.
I mean, that's such a crafty way to get the sweep. And, like, look at Damian Maya. That's what he did to Ben Askren.
Yes.
A guy who he's not going to take down.
Right.
Like, he's not going to get on top of Ben Askren by wrestling him. He leg locked him, got on top, and then he almost swept him, I believe.
Yes. And that's what I, whenever I'm attacking leg locks, I'm mostly just trying to get top position. If you're not good at leg lock defense, I will get the sub, but.
Amateur kickboxers and MMA fighters. He's set to make his MMA debut in 2 weeks at NLC 33. Mr. Kohl Givens.
This is a fun one, ladies and gentlemen.
And fighting out of the red corner, a professional boxer from Columbus, Ohio, and he is NLC.
Now, this is one that's interesting. I like seeing these guys. These boxers are coming out. You know, some of them were supposed to box tonight. We had some issues with our exhibition rules, so we had to cancel. But Joe Thompson, Zane Fry, all these guys are like, you know what? I came, so let's grapple. And I like that.
And you see a lot of those, the high-level boxers, oftentimes they're athletic and strong, right? They just don't necessarily maybe have the cleanest technique, but we see Kohl Givens settling into top position here.
Zane, though, he's locking up a half guard. You know,
he's trying to threaten something up top.
I believe we saw him compete, too, at the white belt tournament we had last year.
We did. He was a late entry into that. I believe somebody pulled out. Kohl Givens slides up into mount now.
Kohl
starting to try to isolate an arm. Good forehead pressure from there.
Kohl definitely the more experienced grappler here. You can see that.
Yeah, and you can see Zane kind of extending his arms a little bit. You know,
he's brand new. I mean, the guy doesn't grapple, and he's just for fun. Excellent work by Zane, though.
But as I say that, Kohl kind of fell. He fell for that armbar at that suboptimal angle, but now it looks like the elbow's out, though.
He's putting himself back in it a bit. He just needs to keep popping that elbow out. He's almost out of there.
He's doing a good job stacking.
He's kind of putting himself deeper in now, though. It's a little worrisome.
Good escape by Zane Fry. Goes around kind of in like a schoolyard headlock type position here, maybe. Oh, he's starting to attack at the neck.
He pulls him on top of him, but, you know, good instincts from Zane Fry. You can tell if this guy dedicated himself to grappling, he would be very talented very quickly.
The mindset that it takes to get good at boxing is the same mindset it takes to get good at jiu-jitsu.
I think combat sports are all hand in hand. It's definitely a mindset thing, even though they're totally different, apples and oranges.
It's a little bit trite, I think, probably to say because this has been quoted so many times, but there's the classic Book of Five Rings quote. Once you're from one thing, master 1,000 things, right?
Say that in Japanese and I'll be impressed.
I don't know all of Japanese yet. I only know major, minor, inner, outer, and all these various leg entanglements and triangle permutations.
Do you think that you could go to Japan and survive just on your jiu-jitsu language knowledge?
Be an interesting thing to try. I would know how to order crab meat from knowing Kani Basami.
Kani Basami. I like that.
Kani Basami is crab scissors.
Crab scissors.
That's the scissor takedown that's illegal in most places.
See, you know, you didn't know that you would learn a little bit about how to speak Japanese when you watch an NLC card. But since we brought on Colin Caprini.
And now we see Kesagatame, which is scarf hold, right? That's a literal translation of the shoulder hold. But Zane Fry doing a good job popping his head out the back door. That's a good scarf hold escape.
Tell me this. What's the difference between Kesagatame and with the underhook?
Kajure Kesagatame.
So that's Kajure.
Kajure means broken. So a broken Kesagatame means underhook instead of the head.
See, when I learned it, everyone just called it Kesagatame, you know, with the underhook, and which I play all the time. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I had the pleasure of going to a seminar, Eberhard Kilesh. He's a multiple-time world champion.
I've heard that name before, yeah.
Incredible guy, Eastern European. He reminds me a lot of Christoph Waltz from Inglourious Bastards. But he taught Kesa, and he changed my perspective on it because what he said was you want just enough space where you could slide a sheet of paper under your butt.
Under your butt, exactly,
and
yeah. That's actually basically the same thing Josh Barnett said.
Yep.
Now we see Zane has reversed the position here. He's on the back. We see now a schoolyard headlock position from Kohl Givens, but
Zane has made this a very interesting bout, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and it appears to me that Kohl Givens is more tired than Zane Fry. And we've still got...
Which is a little worrisome. Cole's got a fight in 2 weeks. First MMA fight.
And we've got 6 minutes of action here, too. So, you know,
Zane's creeping under the chin now.
Yep, and we see
he's
he's got the hand to the shoulder.
And he's got it, ladies and gentlemen.
And he
we
throws
may
in the
see
top
a big
hook.
upset here.
Phenomenal
Zane Fry
work.
with a rear naked choke.
Beautiful work by Zane Fry. Weather the early storm.
The jiu-jitsu guy, Zane Fry. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a man who wears many hats. He's a DJ, he's a boxer, and now he's a jiu-jitsu competitor.
And that's one of those things that you see, like I was mentioning, you know, these people are professional boxers, right? He might not have the most grappling experience, but he knows how to survive in bad positions. He knows what it's like to be tired.
And not only that, how many of these events is he sitting watching?
Exactly.
He's seeing grappling
Osmosis.
firsthand.
Yeah, he's soaking it in.